Yo, people, and welcome to For a Different Lens podcast. I'm your co-host, Joe.
I'm Deji.
And I'm Jacob.
Sorry, Jacob. Would you like to let us know where you're dialing in from? Because it's rather picturesque.
I'm currently in Grenada.
Oh, right. I thought that was
currently in Grenada on international duty.
Man's at Silver Sands, man. Don't believe him. He's at Silver Sands.
I thought it was a green screen bench. You know them, man. Them dodgy, man, bro.
Trust me, them guys with the technology and everything.
This is very much real. As you can see, the sun is killing me. So, but, gotta keep on working. Can't miss out on the podcast. And, for this scenery, can't go wrong, can you? Let them see it.
Deji, he's acting like there's sand on his knees. It's all part of the props.
Trust me, man.
Yeah,
enjoy it, man, because they ain't much out here no more.
Nah, trust.
But,
yes, mate. Since September hit, the sun's basically gone, bruv.
Jesus.
It's doing Houdini, mate.
Literally, I think the day you travelled was the final, proper hot day.
Okay.
So yeah,
you took it with you, man.
But what's it saying? How's it like being with the camp, being with the boys again? Because when was the last time you were on international duty? Was it? I might be wrong. Was it November or last October?
It was the what? Yeah, it would have been like around this time last year, but the last was probably like November. Yeah, November. Yeah, November, I'd say, was the last one. But yeah, no, it's good to be back. It's good to be back with the boys. Obviously a different manager, so a different regime, a couple of things have changed in the camps, which is, positives, and, we're looking forward to it. More of a chilled out vibe, I'd say. Definitely more of a chilled out vibe. It's kind of, there's two rules in camp, it's be respectful and be on time. That's why I'm kind of worried about time, but, you don't want to mess up the two rules in camp and then they add more. So, yeah, two main rules in camp, and then other than that, you can literally do as you please. The coach is like, you're all grown men, like, go and do what you do. Go and do what you're doing. So, yeah, man, it's been good. It's been good. A few nice changes. Our old captain is back, so he's taken over the role again. So that's good.
No. Ooh. This was good. Where's he gone?
What's happening there?
What's happening? Is happening? That means he's really away if the connection's doing Higiaga.
Yeah, man. At least we know that. Listen,
it's
not a down for a reason.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
It's really over there, man.
Get me. Well, whilst Jacob's sorting this out, man's good. You get me. Just here. To be fair, I've just been waiting since last week's episode, just waiting for the NFL to start. I found Hard Knocks now on Sky still.
How did you find it on your one?
Remember I was looking on the TV the other day, and for some reason I just couldn't find it. Whereas like on the Sky Go I could find it. Then was it last night? For some reason I just come across on the sports part, and then because I saw like it was playing on one of the Sky channels at like 3 a.m. one of the episodes. So then I went back through the Sky like to search, and then boom. I was like, cool. So I'm like, I'm gonna try and finish like because it's only 3 episodes, ain't it?
Yeah, it's only 3. A bit disappointing though. I'm sure more should come out though. Usually it's like 5 or 6 episodes.
I was gonna say it ain't Hard Knocks about 5-6 episodes, unless we ain't got the other ones. But yeah, no. I think I was like the first halfway through that first episode of the Chicago Bears.
It looks good so far.
No, definitely gonna try and finish it before the opening game. But it was even like receiver. Remember, I was saying I delayed watching it, then I finished it.
Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I delayed. I finished. I left like the last 2 episodes until the last couple of days. I'd watched most of it a while ago. But...
Yeah, those last 2 episodes not really a biggie.
Yeah, no, it's mad still because literally, I think was it the final episode? My parents walked in and then they were just watching it by default with it, and then
oh yeah.
I was just telling them the salaries of like each receiver in it.
Yeah.
And they're like, huh?
don't know that money.
I was
Like the money that they make is mad still.
right, because obviously I think that episode started off with Devontae with his daughter and wife, and then I was like, oh yeah, he got paid 28 million a year a couple years ago. Then Amon-Ra St. Brown, he got 30 million this year, which they then showed like that episode. Justin Jefferson, he got 35 million a year this episode. Then boom, Debo, Kittle, they've been paid the last couple years. So yeah. Now my parents are like, huh? I was like, hey, showtime. This is show business. Get me?
American money is different to like English money.
But
and there's a lot more you can make out there, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's true. Especially for NFLs like that. Well, the number one sport in America.
And everything's just on endorsements as well.
The NBA players, they get paid more, man. Or like like just say the mid-level players. Yeah.
The max is crazy.
It's only like the quarterbacks that really get that
really get the money.
Yeah. Obviously, the players like offensive tackles, they get paid a lot. Defensive ends get paid a lot. But yeah, no.
But there's just so many people on the team.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And you have to give Woodburn majority of them over $1 million minimum.
Mate,
because I think rookie, no, not rookie. Minimum now for NFL is like maybe 350, 360K.
Well, I think Purdy's on that. Bro, Purdy's on 800 or 900K a year or something like that. So
yeah, that's still. If you give it to us, it's still crazy.
Yeah, no, it's true. Even Michael Parsons, I think
like them, they're underpaid.
I think Michael Parsons, I might be wrong, is on like 2-point-something million, maybe.
He's still in his rookie deal, isn't it?
Yeah, so yeah, it's nuts. So if I went further into that conversation with my rents, they would have been that would have increased or further enhanced, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's sport, isn't it? There's always money in sport, especially when you're the top performer as well. So the opportunities are endless.
Jacob said his laptop overheated.
Wow.
Well, he is on the beach and probably in like 40 degrees, 35, 40 degrees.
Man. 30 plus.
Yeah. So
what should we do? Should we just continue?
I mean, as it stands, to be fair, he did try to call us. So we'll see anyway. But how's your week gone, brother?
Yeah. It's been all right, but it hasn't started yet because I've just been off this whole time. But obviously, I'm back working weekend, so that's why my weekend really started like that. But as soon as tomorrow hits, I was back in the trenches, dog.
No,
grab this stretch. So yeah, man. Just got money if you make, man.
No, for real. I was just deep in it though. It's your birthday this month. Still, it's come around real quick.
Damn.
Yeah. And you were just looking at the date there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's my birthday soon.
Jeez. Literally end of this month.
It is what it is, man.
It's actually come around quick, you know.
Maybe I'll get a haircut.
That as well. Was it?
Well, yeah, it's come back quick still. It's come back quick.
What restaurant did we go again last year?
What was it? Goodman's.
That's it. I was gonna say Smith and Williamson.
That restaurant was nice though.
Yeah, no, it was still.
That restaurant was nice. The steak was good. The waiter was sick.
Huh?
The waiter was good as well.
The waiter was class. Top waiter. I think he's South African man, isn't it? Or Australian.
Australian. Yeah.
One or two.
Top man he was.
Yeah, no, that
was a good meal, you know. Yeah, I think I liked the way I done it. I just had my family there, like a few others, and that's it. There's only 10 of us there, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
I mean, that's what it needs to be. I mean, your parents enjoyed it as well, which was nice. And I've just spilled water lights on Rookie. LOL.
Well, at least you didn't go on the hardware equipment, man.
Mate, I was thinking of the food at that restaurant whilst I was literally just about to pour the water and it's just dropped there. I was gonna say I was thinking of that steak, but I would have had to put a big pause there, bruv. So yeah.
Oh, those steaks, yeah. Oof.
Nah, the food was nice. Food was nice.
Yeah,
When we go
it's
into
very
our
good.
next steak restaurant, because it's mad.
You know
I
what?
think I
That's
was
a
speaking
very
to
good question, you know.
I was speaking to a colleague this week and I was talking about Flat Iron, and I think I was like, we went there.
I've been there, done that, man.
Yeah. But I was like, with Flat Iron, like it's good. Like,
Did we go there for yours?
we actually did for my 30th, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember I just said that day I was like, I want steak, and you just said, all right, we were walking about in Central and
Walking
like,
about and
yeah.
ended
And it's
up in
mad
there.
because
That place was calm still.
yeah, even like a couple months ago, me and Kel were in London Bridge. I was just like, I want steak, and we just went to a Flat Iron there, and then luckily we only waited for like about 10 minutes as we got served, or as we walked in, and like they said 10 minutes to us, the queue just got rammed like behind us. And
Is it?
because you know what Flat Iron's like, obviously you can't walk
Yeah.
in, but book in everything as well if you get lucky. And it was a Thursday as well, so it was a big risk. And
That's the thing I like about that place. It's not it's not expensive.
Yeah, it's really
That,
it's very,
that you
very
have to think
reasonable.
about going before you go. You can just enter on a random Thursday and you're good.
Raw new green screen.
Trust me, man chose a different location, you know.
Oh man, it's too hot. So the laptop overheated.
You know what? This location might be better than your first one.
Yeah.
Right, it's that 30 something, and it's the height of the day and it's 2:00, so it's literally about 30 something degrees. And
So
let's just enjoy it.
Nah, that's mad still. No, me and Deji were literally just chatting about
steak, brother.
His birthday's come around. His birthday's this month, just like that. Which also, well, his birthday's end of the month, but it kind of coincides with Through a Different Lens podcast 1 year anniversary coming up soon. Since we just fortunately had Mike's, thanks to Deji's missus, and we just said let's get going ahead of schedule, and then boom,
imagine.
we're in a year in with some pretty good episodes, etc. Man are recording on the beach in the Caribbean. Then man.
Yeah, we'll be doing a few from here,
you
man.
know?
Yeah, we'll be doing a few from here.
We've been rogues.
Everything.
Yeah, no.
We've gone to the studio.
Yeah. We've had everything possible to happen in a year.
Cameras. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's been an interesting year for sure, and it's only gonna get better for us. You get me? So we
100%.
move. We like, and this is another milestone or whatever with the way we're doing this. Obviously, we've done virtual ones, but you being abroad and being on international duty, we're like, let's give it a go, and here we are. But yeah, no, before you came back on, we were literally just talking about steak restaurants, or like having, those moments when you just think I want steak, and then like boom,
you just go and get it quick.
Yeah. Like, do you ever have those feelings where you're like, I want steak this week or want steak today, etc.?
Do you know what? Yeah.
When's the last time you had steak?
Oh boy. I probably couldn't tell you. Do you know why I don't have them feelings for steak? Just because my dad would bring it home.
I was just about to say that for you.
Yeah, you get what I mean? So it's like,
would he bring home? Would he bring home the actual meat of it raw, or would he cook it and bring it?
Depends. Sometimes it's either or. Sometimes they'll cook some of it and then they'll be like, there's steak in the fridge. You get what I mean? So it's a case of like, not craving something because it's always there.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But there's always like them. Sometimes when I'm out and about, like the Argentinian restaurants always have nice steaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get what I mean?
Gaucho's not too bad for a steak.
Do you know what though? Some of the more, the pricier restaurants, Like well, the up end, the up north, up west end restaurants aren't as they don't make as nice steaks as like if you were down south or just in a just normal. Like you know like the homegrown. Yeah, like the homegrown steak places that culture from the country they're bringing it from. Like those steaks where you get like $15. You get what I mean? Yeah. Them ones are better than the ones where you're going up London and it's specifically like an STK, for instance.
Never been to an STK, but I heard that though.
I actually went this year for the first time by off chance.
What do you think of it?
It was all right. Like, I didn't think it was wow. But I just
what's been the best steak you've had?
That is a tough. To be fair, I can't remember why I had at Gauchos, but my order was pretty nice. I'm not too fussy. Like you know me. When it comes to food, I ain't overly fussy though. As long as I find it nice, then like is what it is. But obviously, Jacob, you're probably more of a, I'd say, specialist by default because of your dad's chefing abilities.
Yeah, just it all depends on like the cook of it.
What's your favorite cut?
Oh, I'm a sirloin steak man.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, medium. Not medium.
Oh
yeah. Sometimes medium rare. Nothing more than that. I can't be chewing my food like it's chewing gum.
I'm medium well still.
Okay, you're close.
I'm just a medium guy.
Joe, you're too close to being burnt. That's
burning
your food.
Well, are you talking about my skin tone? Because
I'm darker than you, my brother.
I don't think you are. I think I'm the darkest still. I'm
just in the light right now.
Nah, trust. I got the ring light right here.
They can let us know it. Who's the darkest?
We all got lighting, bro. My sisters used to. Oh shit, sorry. My sisters used to say this burnt out steak jokes to me back in the day. So yeah, I've heard it still because they're all lying at me. I'm like, nah. But
I said that you.
Yeah, no. Back in the day, I think like. When I first started eating steak properly, it was a well done. I just couldn't imagine like me eating something that looked kind of raw in it. But then once I understood, the more I had it and the more I understood it, I was like, okay, cool.
It's nice, man.
Yeah.
Grow up. To be fair, I can do the medium thing. Like if there's,
I think you've done it at my birthday though.
I think I might have had medium at your birthday.
Yeah, because all of them came out medium.
Yeah.
Except for my dad's one where he ordered separately.
What do you order?
And he ordered well done.
You know what? Sometimes in life you can't. When they've been eating their food that for the whole life, you can't.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't convince him.
You can't blood.
You can't change our popses.
Impossible.
Maybe our margins. Yeah. Well, our pops is a myth.
Yeah, they're telling you, I've been doing this. I'm alive and well. I've been doing this for 50 years.
Trust me, so surely it's working.
You get what I mean? Why? How you don't have experience on it? That's what they tell me.
That's it.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. But then, so how's training been? Like, what's your schedule, if you can say, like roughly through a day, etc.?
Well, the first 2 days were tough. To be fair, so it was we arrived obviously late Sunday night. Whole story about that, but I'll tell it when I get back because flights delayed, cancelled, all sorts of madness going on. So we arrived late.
Don't worry, the same things happened to I think the British players, Sierra Leonean players as well. So
yeah,
I had an update on that one.
Probably happened to Jamaica as well,
Bro, everyone. We're all in the airport chatting anyway, so all the Caribbean countries anyway. So we arrived late Sunday night, and then Monday morning we were up 6:45 to train.
Yikes!
So we trained 6:45.
Actually, you messaged in the chat very early, and I think you then said yes, it is 6 a.m. These times you messaged late the night before. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, up to train 6:45. To try to be out of the sun, but you're never really out of the sun in it. So trained then, come back, eat breakfast after that session, then kind of chill out. You have a chill point from like now till about 9 till 12 to about lunchtime. after that, you have like physical check around 2:30. They're gonna be asking for me in a minute, but hey, I'll be over there soon.
Shit, yeah.
And then from there, you go to you have another meeting at 3:25, just to go through what's going on in the training session. Then head down to training, departure for about 4 p.m. Train from about 4. Well, get there for about 4:30. Train about 5 to about 7. Then ice baths down at the ground, down at the training ground. Come back here, shower up. Evening dinner, free to do what you like. That was the first 2 days, and then today's been more chilled out. We've had a breakfast meeting this morning, chilled out kind of afternoon, physio check, another meeting at 3:25, and then we'll go to training, and then from there we'll come back, and then we'll, as I said, there's 2 rules in camp: be on time, be respectful. So other than that, you can do what you feel like. Grown men, you do what you feel. You do what you feel. So I think we're gonna go out this evening just to True Blue, another place that got a little event going on. So the boys gonna head down there. So, yeah,
Cool.
that should be good.
Your first fixture on Friday night, which is when this episode's likely to come out anyway, is against St. Martin. Is that?
Yes.
But you guys are away, so are you like? Where's St. Martin? How far is it from Grenada? I'm not 100% sure.
So what's actually going on in this region, this camp, this CONCACAF Nations League, this series is we're playing all the games in Grenada, so everyone's coming here to play the games.
Okay.
Yeah, so all the games are being played here, and then next month in the same group, all the games have been played in St. Lucia, and then in November, all the games are going to be played in Curacao. So basically, everyone that's a ranked team hosts 4 games, essentially. So
so St. Martin aren't ranked.
No, they're not. They're not in this ranking of the. They're not in the top 3 of the ranking of the group, so they don't actually host any games.
Okay.
So we're first host, second host St. Lucia, third host Curacao, and then obviously it kind of helps because Curacao play on Astro, so the elements and things like that they're going to play into people's benefits. You get what I mean? Usually on a Grenada pitch we perform it better because we understand the way the ball bounces. You get what I mean? It's not all hunky-dory down in the Caribbean.
At least like when you don't do the fixtures in Curacao, you're going to be playing back-to-back games there. So like say the second game, you would have had more adjustment. Because I believe you might have had Curacao, was it at one point last year or year before? And I don't know what qualifiers it was.
No, I haven't personally played Curacao, but the boys have played Curacao.
I thought it was Suriname.
Yeah, Suriname.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, similar like in terms of like where they get their players from, the Dutch regions.
Dutch region, yeah.
But yeah, no, we play next month. We play Curacao back to back in St. Lucia.
Yeah.
So we play them twice. So we got Curacao in play Curacao in St. Lucia one on one day, and we play Curacao in St. Lucia 3 days later. So that's where it's back to back and kind of trying to win those games and really push on because obviously the winner in this group goes straight to the Gold Cup.
Right, nice. Which is next summer, yes.
Yeah, so
at the
US. Where is it going to be held?
Gold Cups all around the US.
Ah, okay.
So you can be.
What month is it?
June.
I knew
June, July. Yeah. June, July. So it's spread around the whole US though. You could be anywhere. It's even last year it was in Canada, and then they came to the US, and they went to Mexico. So it's a real good competition to take part in. Obviously, I've done it once before, and we want to get back there because it really, for a personal opinion, it boosts your standpoint in football, and from a country's opinion, like the more success we have, the more people that want to come, the better the team gets, and we're trying to kick on and progress as a country and a footballing nation. So yeah, man, it's good. It's good. Plus, I can watch the damn TV on time. The shows we like to watch, I get to watch them on time. So I'm waking up being able to watch First Take and things at normal times, and the NFL. I'm even watching the college football games when they're meant to be watched. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning, so that's a benefit. That's a plus. Yeah,
it's mad because when Colorado, I think they might have played last Thursday, and I woke up mad early on Friday morning just by the off chance as their game just finished, and I literally just put on the highlights of their game at like 5 a.m. or something, watched that for a bit, went through the stats, everything, then went back to sleep for like an hour or two for work. But no,
it is good. Even Everything's been like when you're out here, it's peaceful as well, bro. Like I'm just literally just sitting there looking at the beach. It's just peaceful. Like when everyone asks me, "Oh, could you live in Grenada?" I say, for 3 months only because it's so peaceful. You're just too chilled out. So, but yeah, man, it's just a nice place. I'm even watching one of the boys get into the water right now.
Damn, well, he must have done physio already, and he's come out feeling fresh.
Yeah,
just like
so.
that.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it is good though. It is real good to be fair. It's a good time.
Nice. Well, obviously, we spoke about it last week, and again this week with the NFL kicking off, so you can actually watch them games at that time. I think the Packers game in Brazil, Packers v Eagles Friday night clashes with your match, you know.
Yeah, most probably.
I think that game kicks off at 1 a.m. and your game kicks off at 1 a.m. as well. So which is for us Saturday morning 1 a.m. But
yeah, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. like these times. Yeah. That's
so
I'll be dreamland.
I'll be catching the highlights from it. You get what I mean?
No, Deji, you wake up second half getting ready for work, bro.
Yeah, way. I'll be dreaming.
Towards the end of both games, bro. Just as you get ready, just put it on. That's funny still. That's funny. The 49ers, they look like they're ready for the season. Everyone's contracts effectively look like they're sorted with Ayuk being paid. And then Trent Williams being restructured / paid. I think I saw yesterday also Debo's contract was restructured as well.
Okay, nice.
So it looks like the 49ers. And I saw Trent Williams say it was funny in the comments, but obviously this part weren't funny. Their rookie wide receiver, Ricky Purcell, that got shot last week.
Getting robbed.
Yeah, or something like that. And then I think I saw a video of Trent Williams saying that kind of finalized his decision, paraphrasing, but to come back, like to be there for his brother or something like that. Because Purcell, like I think in OTAs or something, he was one of the few rookies that actually came up to Trent Williams. Because Trent Williams basically said like in OTAs at the beginning, because there's like 90 man, you're not going to go and speak to everyone. Like you're not going to go and know them and stuff. Then Purcell actually came up to him, spoke to him, etc. Blah blah blah. Thank God he's okay. And even Debo tweeted saying at the time like he's good, and it's like So the 49ers, they might have now like weirdly extra motivation. Not that they need any, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true because their team's built to win, and they're in win now. They've been in win now mode for God knows how long.
For like 3-4 years now.
They just need to get over the line, man. Because
even 5.
They've been really going for it. They need to get over the line, you know. But the NFC's got tougher.
Yes,
that's one thing I can say. Like it's not going to be a walk in the park. The NFC has got tougher. Like it's that kind of matching. It's it's like East and West in the NBA. You know, the West is really way ahead of the East, but the East slowly creeping up. That's how the NFC is looking right now.
And
slowly.
And the NFC got their heavy hitters as well.
Yeah, they I felt like they were top heavy, but now there seems like everyone's coming into play in it to an extent. You get what I mean? And that's what's so interesting about the NFL. Any given week, you don't know who's going to win the game and what's going to happen, and that's what's really, really I'm looking forward to.
And you just know in the NFL, health plays a big issue more than practically any other sport. So
yeah.
The best ability is availability.
Literally.
100%.
Literally. What players are you guys like looking forward to seeing this NFL season then, or who?
Am I looking forward to? Caleb Williams, 100%. That's the number one. That's the number one I'm looking out for because everyone else I kind of seen before. I'm looking at Anthony Richardson year 2. I want to see how he improves and goes about his business. Do you know who I'm looking forward to seeing? I want Joe Burrow to stay healthy because I want to see him.
Yeah.
I want to see him, and I want to. Do you get what I mean? We spoke last week about him living off of the Super Bowl run. this is the last year we're even going to accept in that. So I want to see Joe Burrow healthy the full year, and I want him to flourish. Who else? Who else am I looking forward to seeing?
I think I've got a few I'm looking forward to seeing. First, Kyle Pitts.
Okay.
Because I want to see what that Kirk Cousins to Kyle Pitts connection looks like, if there is one.
Yep.
I want to see what that looks like. So, also Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Because he never got to make his debut properly. So, I'd like to see how that unfolds. Who else was there? I'm looking forward to seeing what's the wide receiver from Detroit that just got paid? Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, I just want to see him do it for another year.
Right.
With Jared Goff as well, I want to see him kick on as well with that. Because now you've established yourself. Let's see you do it again and then some.
I mean,
arguably, he should have got to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They should have beat the 49ers in that NFC Championship game. From being, was it 24-7 up at halftime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't manage the game.
Let's see what you do this season.
You know who else needs to prove themselves?
Go on.
Sorry, Jared. Deshaun Watson. This is the last year I'm having anything. That is the 100%. One player that I need to see prove himself. Because since he's been Cleveland Brown, all I've known is that he's the highest pay. Well, all I've known is he has a guaranteed contract, the only guaranteed contract in the NFL, and nothing to show for it.
The only 100% guaranteed contract, yeah.
Exactly. Nothing to show for it. He needs to prove himself this year. I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to seeing him, but I want to see what he does.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
To be fair, that we spoke about them last week, but that NFC North division in general, if everyone's healthy, even when we put out our role on the NFC North, we had a few not pushbacks but comments about Steelers, about doubting the Steelers, and I was like, I never want to doubt the Steelers, but this year might be the year that they finally don't get to 500 under Mike Tomlin, which has never happened, innit? So if the Steelers shut us all up, I'll be rooting for them either way.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah.
But it will be interesting whether Deshaun can elevate himself, his final year at the Texans, where he was so good even though the team was bad, get back to that level or near that level, because the Browns have an all-round great team. So
because if Deshaun Watson plays like we know him to play, or that we expected him to play, then they should be in the Super Bowl conversation as well, or at least get into the championship final.
Well, you're not wrong.
Big ask in the AFC though.
Yeah, that's
I heard that, but if he is who he says he is, or no,
you're right.
Like, if the perception is still there, if it's still reality, then you should be in that conversation too. They ain't paying you 250 M's for you not to be in that conversation, bro.
Yeah.
And keep your Myles Garrett as well.
So their all-round team is special, but it's just a case of quarterback play. It's quarterback play, and that's how big quarterback play is in the NFL, bro. It's massive.
To be fair, Nick Chubb's on the PUP list, so he'll be missing the first 4 games. But they still run the ball.
Enough.
Yeah, they still run the ball well.
Yeah.
But Nick Chubb's he's a different beast, bruv.
I see the video of him squatting 300 kilos.
Yeah. Them and Saquon, they squat crazy. Mad. Yeah.
Bro, it's madness.
Yeah. That man got real true.
I can't even do half that.
I can't even do a quarter. But yeah, no. Who am I looking forward to?
Yeah, I want to hear this one.
Obviously, I'm not. To be fair, I won't say he's high on my list. Don't try to draw me out. I'm not. He ain't high on my list to look forward to seeing play. I'd say, even though I did not have them making the playoffs, I'm looking forward to seeing Jordan Love and the Packers because I said if they prove me wrong, I won't be surprised. And if they do, they could be super dangerous. Obviously, I think they had the youngest team to ever make it to playoffs in NFL history or something along those lines last season. When they beat the Cowboys. So I definitely want to see how. Obviously, he's got paid after 1 year of fully playing, and see if they can actually build and elevate. Because if they do, they're going to be again super scary because of their age. So definitely looking forward to seeing them. We briefly discussed the Lions because now the Lions have real expectations. So like before, whereas last season was seen as like a big achievement, them winning the division, which they hadn't done in, I might be wrong, like 30 years or something like that.
Even to have a positive record for the season.
Yeah, exactly. So now, like, they're seen as true Super Bowl contenders. So they're Lions. And I think I might have had maybe, obviously, we've spoken about Caleb Williams. But I'm trying to think, I might have had one more NFC team. Or NFC kind of big player. Maybe to be fair, like we said, the NFC's gone so much better. Like you said, the Eastern Conference of the NBA, you're more excited to watch those games again. So, or to look at like their standings, whereas like beforehand, like last season or season before, you just knew all the apex quarterbacks were in the AFC. So, which is if you do top 5, they're probably still all AFC quarterbacks. But it's gonna be
100%.
It's gonna be interesting because you got men that are really knocking on the door. Like if Jordan Love has another great year, whether we like it or not, if Brock Purdy has a great year,
get his money.
Mate,
if he has a great year,
another great year.
Yeah. If he has another great year, then he's a great player.
Bro, he's been to
an
NFC Championship game, even though I think he played maybe 10 games or something. I might be wrong that first season, or 8 to 10. And then he's full season, he got to the Super Bowl. Obviously,
I think he's just a wolf in sheep's clothing.
He's very, you know what? Sometimes you gotta accept. There's a lot of game managers in the NFL, and you know you can be a great player doing what the team need of you, and you know he does that, and he allows the pieces.
He's doing it, man. He's really doing
flourish. It. But do you know what's funny? Yeah, like with all the contract situations that have happened, like this offseason regarding the 49ers, about how obviously Trent Williams is probably the most key player for Brock Purdy, and them saying Ayuk in terms of the receiver flex more than even Debo, Kittle, or Christian McCaffrey. When I was watching receiver, I actually deeped how even more important Debo is to the 49ers because there's talks that they may potentially lose him next year. And all the games Debo missed last year is all the games that the 49ers lost. And as soon as he came back, they were back in the winning record.
Yeah.
So
he draws a lot of attention.
Bro, Debo's a mad cheat code. Absolute mad cheat code.
Didn't even do a hamstring in the Super Bowl and carried on playing.
Yeah.
Who does that?
That's only the NFL is a mad league.
Your hamstring.
He actually did the hamstring
still sprint.
He did the one where you drop as well, Deji. You know the one where you hold it and you drop, and then he came back. I said, yeah. Either them NFL locker room got the mad things in there.
Bro, mad drugs in it.
Yeah, he's just a different beast.
Bro, they got some class A's in there, you know.
I said,
yeah.
Bro, they got some class A's in there because you see a pulled hamstring, bro. For you to get and still run
and play the same
class
day,
A, man.
Yeah,
class A.
Yeah, but illegal. They're not legal. They're not legalizing.
Raw. You lot are projecting.
That ain't not over the counter thing, you know.
No. Not legalizing in the UK. In the US, might be.
You remember when we saw Debo in the club? Yeah, he wasn't doing too much moving, fam.
He's still recovering from that same injury.
Trust me, recovering from them shots, cuz.
Yeah. Super Bowl was Feb, and then we saw him in April, so it might have been lingering on. Yeah, it's true.
Bro, like a pulled hamstring.
You see
Yeah,
how I was moving with my pulled hamstring.
yeah.
Bro, exactly. But there was no class A's in your dressing room, was there?
Class A, they wouldn't be class C in my dressing room.
But to be fair,
I-
Debo did say like that's the final game of the season. So
Joe, even if
Nah,
I
but
did the
still,
way I did my
bro, if your
hamstring, the
hamstring
final
is
game of the
done, yeah,
season,
it's done,
you
bro.
can't move.
we do,
There's
I
no,
don't know
there's
what
no final game of the season talk, fam. You
I don't know
can't
what
Can't
move,
grade
bro.
with the same wiggle.
I don't know what grade he did his hamstring, so I can't speak. You get me?
High,
But if you
high,
drop to the floor, yeah,
high,
that means it's like grade 2, 3,
high,
fam. You
high.
don't drop to the floor on grade 1. You can actually carry on grade 1, but grade 2,
Yeah,
3, you're out, bro.
like he dropped like he got shot. You know the gunshot
Yeah,
one.
Bro,
that's a proper
High.
hamstring pull, bro.
Yeah,
I was saying to Deji, I literally finished watching Receive a couple of days ago, and I was like, yeah, bro. So I think of recent in terms of like the pundits, they've slightly underrated Debo's value to the 49ers and to Brock Purdy especially.
right.
It's-
Definitely to Brock Purdy.
Yeah, because I
Definitely.
feel like
It's easy to do when you've got other stars on your team, innit?
yeah, but receiver further enhanced for me how key he is for like Purdy. Because literally that 3-game losing streak, Debo didn't play, and then the 49ers lost 3 in a row. Coincidence? I think not.
But Debo's also he's key in the passing game, key in the blocking game, and key in the running game. He kind of helps every facet of offense. You get what I mean? So when you lose such a Swiss Army knife like that, and you've got Christian McCaffrey, but he's not the same. You get what I mean?
He's not. Yeah, he ain't the same.
He's not the same. So it's difficult to lose a player of that caliber and think that things are going to continue the same way, even with all the stars the 49ers do have. But speaking of receivers, I read something today that Jamar Chase might not play the first game of the season.
I've been seeing that
Yes, might not play the
because
first game
I
of the
think the
season.
Bengals got the Patriots. So obviously, even if he is making a statement, that's a game you can kind of miss for them. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
But then they've got
But
the
why
Chiefs.
why is he missing the game?
No pay.
No pay.
Yeah, said no contract. No play.
Yeah,
Is he in his last year of his rookie deal?
No.
No. He just wants because he's seen everyone else be obviously Justin Jefferson's being paid, Brandon Ayuk's being paid. He's like, okay, cool. Where's my money?
I heard that, but he's in a different class to them, though.
Well, no. Well, different class of Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
No,
that's in like they came.
Oh, a draft. Oh, I thought you said
draft class. Yeah, sorry, draft class. No.
Yeah. I believe he's a different draft class, but obviously because when you're
Yeah, obviously he wants to get paid now, innit?
CD,
patient.
What's him and CD? Same draft class?
Who?
Jamar and CD? No.
Jamar Chase, CD Lamb.
No,
This is Jamar Chase, what, third year?
Yes,
CD must
but
be before
CD
Jamar.
and Justin Jefferson fourth. They're the class before.
So they're in their fourth year, and this is Jamar Chase's third.
Yes, because Jamar Chase came in 2021.
So yeah, this is okay.
Yeah,
but
so
still, regardless,
Chase has played 3 years, so this is his fourth year, and JJ and CD, this is their 5th year. So
yeah, I think we'll get paid at the end of the season. Well, obviously, if you want it now, you want it now.
He ain't playing at the end of the season, bro. they're gonna have to run him his bread as well because he is key to Joe Burrow's success.
Yeah, and he's been performing like he should be there for a very long time.
I feel like since Chase has come in the league, he's been like a top 5 receiver. So
hands down.
And
no
apparently he wants Justin Jefferson's money plus the extra dollar. I think he wants the title of highest paid.
Okay. I understand it though. I understand that's where the market goes.
That is the slight I'd say issue, and obviously the Bengals are known as being like the tightest organization. So, but
bro, he'll find somewhere where he'll get paid.
If they want to win, they need to open up their checkbook. Yes, exactly.
100%.
Especially if they don't pay him, Burrow will be gone too.
No, it's not even that. When you've got a quarterback like Burrow, he could arguably be your best quarterback in franchise history within the next couple years. You need to basically keep them happy.
He basically already is, though, isn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just being kind and saying,
Yeah. Who else was there? Carson Palmer? You're not giving it to him.
Yeah. So yeah, true. But yeah, no. And obviously, yeah, like we were saying, if he sits out week 1 Patriots, they can handle the Patriots without him. But then week 2, they've got Kansas City Chiefs.
You're gonna need him.
Who's their arch foe? So yeah, it'll be a bit techie.
Yeah, 100%.
But
I just feel that they. I don't know why teams are messing around with people, especially main players. It's always the main players that they're messing around with. I understand if you're doing this with I don't understand if you're doing it with a lesser player, but it's always the main guy. Always like.
You know, I think they're doing this with lesser players too. You know, just don't report it on like that.
No, of course they're doing it with the players, but it's just like with your mainstays. You know it's going to come out in the media. You know it's going to be a big thing. Why do it? Just pay them. You have the money.
That's true.
Because you're going to pay them eventually. You just prolonging the process for what?
It's a good point.
Is it even a tactic? It's not a tactic because, like, even the Brandon Ayuk thing, the 49ers delay, and then you end up paying him all the money you wanted to pay him anyway. So,
well, like, to be fair, we don't know what the final. We don't know what he initially wanted. Do you know what I mean? Because I think Ayuk's getting like 30 million a year.
Yeah, I'm sure they offered him less than that at the start.
Yeah, and I'm sure he probably wanted. Or maybe when everyone else got paid, they finally come to it. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, the market moved throughout the off season, so
that is true. I guess that is true.
But obviously, next year it'll be harder for the 49ers to keep all their assets because that's the
There's
year
only so much restructuring you can do, innit?
And that's the year Purdy's expected to be paid. So,
and if they're paying him that 60 plus, that's going to be in play.
Mate, even if it's 50, because that means they paid Nick Bosa, Trent Williams, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, all in the last, just say, 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And they're all true. Like the top end in their positions in terms of pay. And
okay, but hear me out on this, guys. Hear me out.
And I think Fred Warner as well.
Let's say Purdy does another lights out season again.
Right.
Wouldn't he deserve the money?
Of course he would at that point. But it's just like, what do you do then?
So wouldn't you sacrifice one of the pieces?
Oh, they're gonna have to. Because you're at the end of the day,
which one would you sacrifice?
That's the question. Because that's what I've been saying. There's been talks of Deebo, and I'm like, boy, like it's mad, it's nuts.
You probably
GM Jacob, which one would you sacrifice?
Who do I sacrifice in that situation? I know I don't.
You cannot sacrifice Purdy.
I can't.
Purdy's just been paid, and one of those other pieces has to roll over. Who do you sacrifice?
Yeah,
I know. No, but this is the situation now. Purdy has a lights out season. And in order for him to get paid, one of the other pieces has to roll over. Who rolls over? GM Joe, GM Jacob. Who rolls over?
Boy,
Brandon Ayuk.
Go on. Who did you say, Jacob?
Brandon Ayuk.
But he's just got paid.
No, I know, but that's what I mean. They can offload him. Why I say Brandon Ayuk is because everyone else is because Christian McCaffrey, Swiss Army knife, can do everything. Deebo
Sorry, couldn't Ayuk have got the franchise tag?
Yeah, I think they tried to.
Yeah,
give it to him though.
But yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, the only reason I say Brandon Ayuk, first off, he's a wide receiver. It's a very dependent position, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's not key he is key, but he's not key as much as other players in the running game. You get what I mean? In terms of what they want to do, block it. Everyone else has more roles to play than Brandon Ayuk. He's out there on an island. He wins most of his routes. He catches touchdowns. He is key in their system. But you got Deebo. You've got a George Kittle. You've got a Christian McCaffrey.
The rebuttal to that is he's the best out and out wide receiver. So.
And that's fine. That's fine. But the draft does happen every year.
Yeah. Well, we spoke about Ricky Purcell, who's projected to be a very good wide receiver who they drafted.
This is the thing. And why?
So-
And you know why are they drafting wide receiver? Because in their minds, they're thinking long term. We're gonna have to pay Purdy. So if we pay Purdy, one of you, maybe two of you guys are gonna have to go. And George Kittle ain't going nowhere. McCaffrey ain't going nowhere.
But Ayuk's the youngest out of all their paid players, and he's the one that's been the most healthy.
Wait.
Are you-
Let's
who-
pause
are you-
on
who
that
are you
one,
sacrificing?
Jacob. Yeah. GM Joe, who are you picking to roll
Yeah.
over?
I'm giving him the ultimate praise, but given that they've paid Ayuk, if they hadn't, it would have been Ayuk for me.
No,
Like Jacob
in
said.
this situation,
Yeah,
everyone
because-
that's been paid has been paid,
Yeah,
Yeah. So how it is?
and at the same age that they are, like, is how it is.
it's tough.
GM Joe,
But
who rolls over?
it's tough, but I'm gonna have to go against my guy, Debo Samuel, man. I go to Tyshawn Raekwon Samuel Senior. I go.
After you saying how key he is, they don't win without him. Now you
I
want to get rid
know,
of him.
man, but like, given what they've done, and that's why I found it slightly weird. That not weird, maybe I was a bit confused when they restructured his contract a couple of days ago. So hopefully they've restructured it in the sense that they're planning to pay Purdy and keep everyone together. Because obviously
Right.
they're just borrowing from future years in regards to his contract, Trent Williams' contract. Because I think the 49ers are within the top 4 for like cap spend or what some jazz over the next couple of years. So they're in win now mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if they can keep them together, I think it'll be great, innit? But given that they've paid Ayuk, I'd have to say Debo, but only because they paid Ayuk. Whereas if they hadn't, they would have probably got good draft capital for Ayuk, been able to get him off the books, etc. And they would have still been a Super Bowl contender anyway without him.
Yeah. No. True.
So-
They're always going to be in the running for it because they're in the
I mean, Jennings was their
they're
best
also the best.
receiver. Jennings was their best receiver in the Super Bowl itself.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
Exactly.
I'll be interested.
But then,
It'll be
who you sacrificing? You didn't tell us who you're sacrificing.
yeah, we tried to do the GM Joe, GM Jacob,
Yeah.
GM Dead.
GM Deji.
Well, I've heard both arguments, both compelling arguments, and I would have to decide in a different direction to both of you. The direction I'll be going in is tight end George Kittle.
Wow,
Wow.
reasoning.
The reason is not good. It's not good at all. But I just think that if you want to send a statement to the rest of the camp to be like, you lot have to really do better. And if you're trying to squeeze everything you've got out of this team, yeah, I'll sacrifice Kittle to get someone else in. Not someone as good, but just someone else. Just to change the vibe in the camp, innit? Because he's had a few shots at it, obviously. He's been there at the same time Purdy was there, but he ain't been paid the same time Purdy has, innit? So it's just that one of them has to go.
I think Kittle's before Laporta got paid. I believe Kittle was highest paid tight end, and then before Kelsey got paid as well. So Kittle's within the top three.
And I do think the market will be out there for Kittle to get something back for, innit?
Kittle's a top 2 tight end.
Tight end, yeah. You get. I think I don't know if you can get rid of people that are top 2 in their position in the NFL. You kind of got to get rid of, like, if you're top 10 and you're back in the top 10, and we got the best running back in football, basically. We got a top 2 tight ends. We got a Swiss Army knife in Debo that's classed as one of the top 10. You get what I mean? Top 15 players just for everything they do. You get rid of that.
For me, yeah, is him or CMC, man.
Ah,
Wow.
I'm just getting rid of White.
Yeah, man.
I Jacob, you took the words out of my mouth.
No, the best tight ends are white, bro.
Just getting rid of them. Man said, let the blacks play. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you're moving mad. But it's mad because Kittle's the oldest. Out of like all their weapons, Kittle's the oldest.
He's yeah, man.
He's 30, but Travis Kelce's 34 and he's still doing what he is. And Kittle's the best all-round tight end. So like,
yeah, he blocks like a madman too.
He blocks like an absolute man. He's like the ultimate teammate. Not to diminish anyone else.
Yeah. But in terms of just getting your money's worth for something, then it will be Kittle, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because he's old enough that you can move on, but young enough that you can get some good pieces for, innit?
Oh, okay.
And you can kind of alter the direction that your team goes in with that trade as well.
Right. No,
because you know that the whole playing style will have to change, innit?
I understand it. It's just
it's tough because out of all these pieces, it's a big piece that has to fall.
Yeah, but you take one of the biggest.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, well, nothing's
crazy things do happen though.
Now, my thing is, like you can't be
Eagles won the Super Bowl without Carson Wentz, bro.
Yeah, but
but look at Carson Wentz's career after that.
I mean, but look at his trajectory before it.
Yeah, no, but the injury played a massive part.
Like,
true.
The Kittle thing, yeah. The only you can't like have a top 2, top 3 player in their position, and they'll be the one to go. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I hear him, but you know,
like him and McCaffrey, they're top 2, top 3. McCaffrey's probably 1 in his position. Kittle's arguably 2. To some people, he's 1 in his position. So it's like, it's mad.
Yeah, but you won't get rid of the guy that you just paid, though, would you?
Jacob.
What's more likely to happen? You get rid of Ayuk, or you get rid of Kittle.
I think in this case, even though they've paid Ayuk and we never see that happen, it would be Ayuk over Kittle.
Fair.
That would like that they'll rather get rid of it. So.
Yeah, you know me. Man's always one for controversy, innit? But that was good, though. That was good.
We know that one. That's an understatement. What are you saying, Jacob? We know you need to go back to camp soon. We don't want you to get in trouble. So should we do Song of the Week?
Yeah, let's Song of the Week it up.
Song of the Week.
Let me go first then, because I ain't going first in a couple of weeks. So my one is I'm ready. Ready.
Song of the Week. Go.
All right, my one is by Don Moen, called "God Will Make a Way."
Nice. My song of the week is this week
in the morning.
Nice.
My song of the week this week is by Logic and Lucy Rose, and it's called Interstellar.
Okay. Ew. Go on, Joe.
That ew. It was a bit mad. Mine is from Skeet, who is I know
who Skeet is.
Afro. He's got Afro
swing
fusion swing / dance all about him. He's from Nottingham. And my track is Whoa Whoa.
Nice.
By Skeet.
Nice.
But then I was listening to a lot of him this week, like more of his songs, and there's another artist that might be my song of the week next week. Jacob, you'll probably like this artist. I've literally just come across him, an Australian artist, but he's got songs that you'll like. So I'm not gonna give the name yet.
Okay, nice. Okay, well, I can wait a week.
So
it'll be good.
But yeah, all right, cool. Just relay our songs quickly. Artist, go on, Dej.
All right, Don Moen. God Will Make a Way.
Cool, Jacob.
Logic featuring Lucy Rose, Interstellar.
Fantastic. And Joe MBT, Skeet, Whoa Whoa. So
nice.
Yes, I see someone playing it on their story. I was like, yo, let me just play it properly, and then boom, bam, bam, do the wham. All right, cool. Well, yeah, as always, thank you to the people then when they tune in and watch / listen to this episode. We're also on, what is it on Spotify again, Jacob? On the visuals.
Yeah, we're on Spotify.
Yeah,
No,
you can watch our visuals on. You can watch our visuals on Spotify. So everything you see here on YouTube and that sort of stuff, you can watch it on Spotify as well. So feel free to tune in. And Spotify, you actually get early access because we don't release on YouTube at certain times. Spotify, you get to see it as soon as it's out.
Yes.
So there's a benefit with listening.
Correct.
Fantastic. Because our audio was always on Spotify anyway, and it will continue to be. But now we've also visualized ourselves onto Spotify. So yeah, whatever platform works for you people, them that tune in, do as you please. As long as you're tuning in, you're contributing, etc. Throwing comments our way, good, bad, whatever. We don't care. We're here for it, and we love to hear suggestions as well. You get me? But yeah, Jacob, we're gonna let you get back to camp, get back to training. Good luck with your international games this week.
Me, man. You're gonna smash it.
You and the boys want to start the group in a very strong place. Obviously, it's the first games, but they're back to back September, October, and then November for qualification for Gold Cup next summer. So you man do your thing, and yeah, it's your first game back from injury. So boom,
let's
go.
When you see the ball like that, you just have to smash it.
You just have to smash it. please, not too hard, man. You like to not say with the hamstrings. Unless you got what the 49ers have.
I don't have that.
Got the Francais over there, yeah.
You're just on that side of the world, bruv. So
trust me, they might let it slide, bro.
Get me. If you want me to message one of the boys to message Debo, then send the care package your way, then you get me. But yeah, as let's say,
go tell a friend to tell a friend.
Get me, and Jacob,
like and subscribe.
Thank you very much, guys. Joe and BT signing out from my yard because I'm not bougie like certain man.
Deji signing out from my yard. They ain't bougie like certain man.
Yep. And Jacob, I'm basically signing out from my yard because I actually am from here. So you know.
Here we go. And where's here again, sorry? Where's here again, sorry?
I'm from Grenada. I'm from this beautiful island that everyone should come and visit.
See the palm trees in the background. It's his yard, man.
Mate, palm trees, beach, everything's sand on his knees.
Home, as you can see. Look, home. This is my home.
Look at him. All right, then. Nice one, my boys. Catch you guys soon.